My name is Sarah Supp, and I am a nursing student. I had my first cigarettes at 12 years old. I remember asking my friends to come over and bring one because I thought that was the cool thing to do. All my friends were doing it. My dad smoked, my grandmother smoked. After the first one, it just became sort of like a social thing that I did with my friends, and then eventually it led to I was sneaking them from my grandma when she would go to sleep, and eventually it just became more and more, and eventually I became addicted. I was smoking about a pack a day. I smoked for a total of 8 years before I even started to attempt to quit. Initially I started with vaping, and then eventually I just led back to cigarettes. It wasn't until I got pregnant with my first daughter, Ava, and I got pregnant in 2012, and I just threw it right out the window. It just wasn't a thought for me. I had created this child, and now it wasn't about me anymore. So eventually I did go back to smoking again. After I was no longer breastfeeding. I got pregnant with my second child in 2016. So about 3 years I started smoking again. And then when I got pregnant with my second child, again, I just kind of tossed it out the window. And that was the last time I ever smoked. So I found out I was pregnant January 9th of 2016. And that was the last time I had a cigarette. So it's been 5 years now. I was definitely more irritable, but I was also able to things smelled better and things taste better. And I don't know if it was the pregnancy or the quitting smoking or a combination of both, but I definitely enjoyed food a lot more. So those were just some benefits, and I was saving money too. I had extra money in my pocket, go figure, almost $10 a pack. My oldest daughter, I remember her actually saying to me, she's like, "Mom, we always have to wait for you to go smoke first." And that was just a huge eye-opener too, of how much it's taking away from time with my kids too. Hold on, honey, mommy's gotta go smoke first. I was putting that as a priority before her, which I never wanna do. And I never wanna do that again. Friends and family definitely helped me. They just were encouraging. They were just encouraging me that they were very proud of me for not smoking, and how it inspired them to quit smoking. My grandmother quit. Just don't do it. just don't even start, because it's not worth it, and you don't look cool. It's just a disgusting habit, really, all around. It's just chemicals that you're filling your lungs. Your lungs are meant to breathe fresh air, and you're just filling them with chemicals, and it just makes no sense of why I thought that was cool. So I would just tell myself, don't take that first cigarette. It's not worth it.